I was rubbing garlic powder on my kneecap, thinking about how peaceful the world truly can be, and then I remembered the world will never truly be at peace because I live in a world where a grown adult male decided, hey, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna write an article and use a still shot of a child, paint the child out as racist, and try to make it seem like it's all the NFL's fault because the child dare go to a Kansas City Chiefs game and wear fan regalia. Me being a Broncos fan aside, we all agreed that was stupid, and we all cheered when we found out the parents were going to sue, because why would you decide to paint somebody's child, 9-year-old by the way, as a fucking racist? It was nonsensical, it was stupid, and we all agreed. And I truly thought at that moment in time we could finally walk the aisle of peace where we all join hands for the worldwide circle jerk. But then the world wanted to disrupt it once again, because why did a child get suspended from school for wearing that makeup that every football player tends to wear when they work for the offensive line?
The family is suing after they say their 8th grade son was wrongfully accused of wearing blackface. He was suspended as a result. New at 5, ABC 10 News reporter Natalie Chuck spoke with the family's attorney about what they say the boy was actually doing.
You see the headline and it's kind of like, that can't be right. That can't be what actually happened.
That was Karen Swigart's reaction when she heard an 8th grade boy at Muirlands Middle School was suspended after he was accused of wearing blackface at a football game. Now she is the attorney representing the student's family, who is suing the principal and superintendent over it. The boy is being referred to as J.A. to protect his privacy. The lawsuit claims the paint you see on J.A.'s face in this picture is, quote, warrior eye black because it is frequently worn by professional athletes he admires. A couple days later, J.A. was temporarily suspended from school and banned from any San Diego Unified School District sporting events. Now, this all started here back in October. The 13-year-old came here to La Jolla High School to watch a football game. You can actually read in the complaint, it says J.A. did not have any eye black on his face when he arrived at the game. According to the complaint, it wasn't until about an hour and a half after kickoff that J.A.'s friend painted his face. The lawsuit also features pictures of professional athletes wearing similar style face paint. A copy of J.A.'s suspension notice provided by his attorneys shows he was suspended for a hate incident involving an offensive comment or intent to harm.
For him to have this on his record and to have teachers potentially believing this about him, administrators believing about this about him, is heartbreaking to him. You know, he's been in counseling because of it.
Swigart says J.A.'s family wants to see the suspension wiped from his record and for him to be allowed back at sporting events. Natalie Chuck, ABC 10 News.
We've reached out to both the principal and the superintendent for comment. We are still waiting to hear back.
I am glad that people see this and realize how stupid it is, because as somebody who just so happens to be African or American, I'm not offended by a white kid trying to be like Ray Lewis. It is not something that will ever hurt my black heart. I'm not going to make an article about how I'm truly offended that the world has these people out there like this. I'm not going to be hurt at a child participating in being a fan or a participant on the field in fucking football. I will never have such low self-esteem or low IQ to be upset at something like that. I will be upset that people put ketchup in their fucking refrigerator. That is something truly worth my time. This is not, and I am also glad that the parents of this child want to sue and want that suspension removed from their child's record, because I'm sorry to anybody who could try to be offended by this. You can't, because you're gonna have to get mad at a lot of white people who weigh about 200 to 300 pounds who will tackle your ass if you holding pigskin in your wrist. It will not work out for you. This is not something hateful. This is not something layered in bigotry. This is football. Say it with me. Football, or football for all you people who like to kick that white and black ball around and think it's not called soccer. It is stupid how people are so brain dead and so colluded in their own minds about how they want to operate and what they deem as offensive that you must look at somebody who is participating in being a fan at a school event and say, yeah, buddy, come on over here for a little second. you're being offensive to the black people right now because you see what you got there on your face. That's not a part of the rule book. I know maybe you have a poster of Tom Brady or Patrick Mahomes or Lamar Jackson on your wall, but you're not going to really be a football player one day. So how about you just wipe that off your face and go meet me in the principal's office on Monday because, you're going to get suspended, buddy. It's stupid. It's absolutely nonsensical. It's dumb. And the fact that the parents have to go the route of suing to get this removed is pathetic because why do they even have to do this? Why did this child get suspended anyway? Oh, I forgot. I live in a fucking clown world where shit like this is somehow normal to some people because they want to fight to make sure that no one's hated against, when I'm willing to bet all the elbow grease that I got simmering in here that not a lot of people got offended. Why? Spoiler alert. It's fucking football. But let me know. Maybe I'm the bigot who wants white people to always have their knee on the necks of black people. So subscribe and let me know if I'm crazy in the comments down below. I will see you all in the next one. Mwah. Goodbye.